Well, I was gonna go out and explore Rome today, but it's bitch-ass raining. It certainly doesn't look or smell like it's gonna stop anytime soon, damn it. Anybody that knows me in real life knows that I hate rain. There's just never a time when I'm like, oh wow, the rain is beautiful. Although it's barely raining right now, it makes me want to just stay home and forget about going out and exploring Rome today. The bad news is I'm not going to explore Rome today, I don't think. But the good news is I was looking at all the things to do on Google for Rome, and I've pretty much done everything worth doing. So not going out today, doesn't bother me that much. But I did want to see the Baths of Caracalla, however you say it. But I saw pictures online and it didn't look that cool. And plus I only got like 16 euros left, and I want to save that for the train ride to the airport tomorrow. I'm going home tomorrow. Dang. Kind of sucks, kind of happy, not really sure how I feel. But it will be nice to go back to some familiarity and get back on my cycling schedule. I guess now would be a good time to do my thoughts on Rome as I'm walking through this seemingly abandoned field people have made paths through. There's a nice, filthy, broken down, disgusting bench over there. Maybe I will walk over there and do my thoughts on Rome. Jeez, that's seen better days. If there are any Italians watching my videos, could you please tell me what happened to Rome? Why everything is so unkept and abandoned and dirty and graffiti filled? What happened? Does it have something to do with the European Union? I mean, everywhere it looks like this in Rome. How about this teeter-totter? I like this better than the bench. Teeter-totter didn't work. It's too damn windy over there, and on top of that there are bugs crawling on me. So anyway, my thoughts on Rome. Well, first, I gotta say, the city seems abandoned. I said that in one of my earlier videos on Rome. There's graffiti everywhere, everything's unkept, it's dirty, there's trash everywhere, there's no rules. Which I like the no rules part, but I mean, the place is just damn dirty and run down. But on the other side of that, even though Rome is like this, it is such a magical place. There's something here that makes you not really care about how crappy the city is. There's something very unique, very special. There's a ton of character here, so much history, and I feel like you feel it in the air, and that's what contributes to its specialness, its amazingness. So, Rome, I freaking love you, and I would actually live here. I would be delighted to live here, and to the tourists, you have to come visit Rome, no matter what. Now, Florence, I find to be a much better city. I liked it a lot more. There's a lot more natural beauty as far as like landscapes and mountains and, you know, greenery. It's a lot cleaner. There's only 350,000 people in Florence. So if you're going to Florence though, you got to go to Rome because you can get a train ticket for 30 bucks. It's an hour and a half. You got to do both. If you go to one, you have to do both. If you're planning a trip to Florence, you're planning a trip to Rome. You have to do both. You'd be an idiot not to. Gnocchi and real pizza. I feel like all the food in the city center is catered to tourists. I feel like this is the most authentic Italian meal I've had thus far. If I would have known that was right down the street from my house, I would have been eating there every single day. That was by far the most authentic Italian meal I've had since I've been in all of Italy. Whoops. They won't stop for anybody. What I also take into consideration for authenticity is also the price. All that was $6, 6 euros. And something like that in the city center would be like 16 euros. So I'm very, very pleased with that place. Very authentic. But again, I'm staying in a very non-touristy residential area, so I guess that's expected. You know, my recommendations, if you come to Rome, which you should, stay on the outskirts like I'm doing. Yeah, it's a little bit of a hassle to get into the city, but you wouldn't be spending that much more staying outside of the city because public transportation is so inexpensive here. It's €1.50 for a 90-minute ticket. So, and if you're staying on the outskirts, you're gonna get a lot more authentic Italian living and eats. This is my opinion. I braved up a little bit. I'm gonna go explore for a little while at least. I got a waterproof backpack. I didn't buy this, by the way, I found it. I think it's cool though, even though it's kind of girly. It kind of has like a hipster vibe to it. But I'm gonna go see the baths of Caracalla, do all that stuff today, then head back, get a good night's sleep, and going back home. I'm gonna miss all this. Yeah, I'm gonna miss that. Doesn't it look abandoned? I mean, seriously, look at this place. If there were no cars on the streets, I would be like, this place is abandoned, for sure. Of course, as soon as I get over here, it starts pouring. It's not pouring, but it's drizzling. It's pissing me off. Look at this area. If I had never been to Rome, and you dropped me right here, you didn't tell me where I was at, I'd be like, probably the mean streets of South Central Los Angeles. Maybe Compton, maybe Watts. No, like a relatively upper middle class neighborhood in Rome. With a kids' school right here. Look at that. Even graffiti on the kids' school. Anybody who's Italian watching this, are there gangsters in Rome? Like wannabe gangsters? Comment below if there are. Oh, there's the rear of the baths of Caracalla. Yo, Scott, would you? Would you? I'd probably drive that. It was black. How could they? What a disgrace to the Giro d'Italia. Dang it, I think you had to pay to get in. Dang it. That sucks. Really sucks that you have to pay to get in to a lot of these things, but I know, I get it. If they just left them wide open for the public, people would be tagging them up and destroying it, so they gotta, you know, pay for maintenance and upkeep. I get it, but whatever. I don't have enough euros left. Actually, I do. I got hella euros, to be honest with you, but I don't feel like spending any more euros because this trip has been way too damn expensive. Instead of the baths of Caracalla, I can watch some girls track meet. Practicing, ladies. I don't know what to do for the rest of the day. I'm over here by the Coliseum again, but I've done everything over here. Shoot, man. Maybe I'll just head back and chill. I'm pretty thirsty. I don't know, what should I do? Tell me now. Tell me. Hey, you dick, tell me. All right, it's already 4 o'clock. I think I'm just gonna head back, get some more super authentic Italian food in my neighborhood.